Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Mahotsukai no Yome, aka the Ancient Magus Bride, chapter 84. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and getting faster by the second. I'm talking about hyperspeed, panic attack levels of struggle up in here. Seriously, I can barely afford the roof over my head right now. It is that much of a struggle. Ugh. But if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, fam, last chapter was just so heartbreaking because we got Alcyon's backstory and her master, aka Adam, and Iris's, and basically Philomella's parents' backstory, which is, it's so heartbreaking. It really fucking is. And now we know what Grandma wants to do. She wants to resurrect Adam, who, was her son, and Adam did not want to be with, his mom. He was tired of Mama. Grandma was a bitch, let's be real. But now, where we're at, at the end of the chapter, we are meeting up with the goddess. It's gonna be very interesting. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Huh? Where am I? And this chapter is titled, Even a Worm Will Turn, Part 1. Lucy? Lucy? Zoe? Are you okay? I'm here too. Isaac! I love Isaac's like, I'm here too. I can't remember anything after we were engulfed by that black liquid. Same here. Where are we? Underground. The only way for everyone to stay together was for me to take you all into my insides. Hey you, Magus, give me a bit more space, will you? I'm stuck. You're far too noisy. Finally. So then, we're all inside of you right now? Why exactly? Because she's on the move right now. She basically dove into the world's, ley lines in order to track that girl's scent. Her scent? All things have their own unique scents. It's about the same as body odor. There are scents tied to emotions and scents tied to souls. We often rely on such things. Sounds just like a wild animal to me. Humans are also animals. True. However, your flesh and blood state means that you could not dive with us, so I had no choice but to take you all into my insides. There's no way for humans of flesh and blood to pass through the ley lines. It would be like trying to dive straight into the ground. The logic you wizards follow isn't the same logic that we Magi follow. Well, I suppose the truth of the matter is that individuals who can bridge that gap are few and far between. What's a ley line? Zoe, I fucking love you. They're passive energy that flow through the earth. Oh, I love this art. Some flow only one direction, others flow in both directions, and there are some that are like a raging storm. Yes, it's true. There are people that claim the paths are made up of pure magical power or spiritual energy. There are even theories that the paths are some kind of fountain of life energy. Translators, please proofread. In areas where the ley lines flow, large cities tend to be built there. The mother spine. What's that? Well, that's what it's called back home. Water, trees, animals, and even people gather in the areas where it flows. Even if I never knew it was called another name for it was the mother spine. That's interesting. Even if it's called different things in different languages, the idea behind it is the same. That tomboy was put in a trance and then went swimming in the ley lines. Magus, I know a few things about your kind, Magi is the power of fae or spirits that are lent to them in order to reach the desired outcome, right? That woman must have been lent the power of something. That something or other just so happened to be a dragon. A dragon? It rose to the surface. The desired outcome can't be obstructed, but we can discuss this matter later. For now, you all should wait here, and I'll be sure to let you all out when it's clear to. What? For now? Wait, if I let you out right now, you would set eyes on her, and the ancient mother goddess would surely devour you. Yes. Remember, Joseph is scared. Joseph is very much scared of her. Let's be real. Madam Elizabeth was right. There are intruders. Please prepare to release the hounds. Such a vast amount of magical energy. Can she really be a wizard? I'm detecting more than one person, but I can't pinpoint exact numbers. Visually, I can only see one person. It's a red-haired girl. Hold on, there's another one. A woman? She has the same red. No, it's different. Her hair's the color of blood. Oh, the hands, the eye. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, this art. Uh, what happened to your eyes? Crows. Ooh. His master's a readily obedient dog. Don't go barking at me for no good reason. You appeared at the college. Her voice is enchanted. It's like honey. It's so thick and sweet. I'm merely asking one thing of the shaman. I'm here now for my promised golden bow, a tree branch covered in white berries to be delivered to my hand. A golden bow? She's speaking of mistletoe. Ooh, Elias, you must be careful. Don't look away from her, but don't make eye contact with her either. This is quite troublesome. No one would have expected one of the old gods to appear in the world of man in this day and age. Gray soul. Nettles in the shadows of the forest. Death, winter, and piles of decayed branches and leaves are all scents that you carry. You are a child of my realm, for certain. You've worn many different fleshes and skins. Right now it's coarse bone and bluish black skin. Such flawed logic. What sorts of foul scents do you dream of, since you're already glad in them? I can't afford to anger her. Ooh, pardon my shabby appearance, Mistress of Winter. My daughter surely told you to give the same offering of the branch you dropped to my mother next year. Ah, huh? I think there's been some kind of miscommunication. This shaman is still young after all. It would be quite difficult for her to acquire an offering to give to you right now. We'll prepare an offering for you in due time for certain, so please pardon us for now. If is she going to reject my offer? But that's all I can offer right now. I sense it. The sense of war are brewing. Yes, they are. Is it going to be an inner? Is it going to be a house war, an inner house war, or is it going to be oh my god, is it going to be a war between the houses? Yes. Is it going to be a war between the house and university? Seems like it's just going to be a war between the houses. Spears, swords, shields, and the sounding of the fifers. I see now. Since you're going to storm the mansion, you don't currently have the time to seek out the berries of love because. Ooh. Blast it. I don't want to deal with them now, too. It's becoming such a fuss. What do you desire, shaman? Does the soaring bird wish to be lent aid in the form of a ferocious beast that symbolizes the animosity of this foreign nation? What? What do I desire? What do I want? Chise, if you don't want to lose something inherently precious to you, don't voice your desires to the gods. Exactly. Don't do it. Be careful what you wish for with them. You're a very sly fox. In exchange for the golden bow that will become my offering some day, I will lend you my aid for a short time. Call out my name. Desire for me to surface. I can't move my body. Visualize my visage from the border of reality, and I shall anchor myself to you. No, don't do it. Now begin the chant. No. Chise, neither you nor I are in any position to refuse the desire of an ancient goddess, but it's also hard to say if her involvement will change the situation for the better or the worse. If I have no choice but to go along with it now, I'll just have to worry about everything later. No, this is bad. Since you're still new at this, I'll help to guide you. You need to know her name and call it out for her to fully manifest. Ooh, my dear shaman, you should be prepared to crush your enemies and trample them underfoot, and to claim as many enemy heads as you can. If you can't, then be prepared to lose everything. Chisei, you ready to claim human lives? The mansion is a battlefield. The mansion will have the sky above be stained red with blood. Everyone attack! Eh? That which was forgotten, a weakened goddess of old, quickly kill. That which was forgotten, a weakened goddess of old, quickly kill the shaman before she can call the goddess's name. I won't allow that. So I won't allow that. Oh God. From dirges sung by those washing blood-soaked armor, the queen of nightmares who laughs in the night. Where's Joseph in all this? The paramour of heroes, the mother of warriors, bring forth the crown of thorns that was placed on the head of the man that bore the name of Christ. Goddess, I summon. Oh no, no! I summon thee by thy name, Morgan. Oh no, it's Morgan. Oh fuck no. Okay, okay, we need to discuss this. You know what? Thank God. Thank God. I'm very happy with this. We are sticking with the Irish mythology. The thing that's great about this right now, and what's been great about this manga, is that we've had a mix of mythologies here. But the thing that's great in particular with Morgan, and especially when it comes to Fae, remember what Fae is, or what Fae are. Fae are associated with Irish mythology in particular. And Morgan, in particular, is, oh my God. Is, shit. Is, in modern art, well, is, the Great Queen or Phantom Queen. Yes. Oh, this definitely makes sense why she looks pregnant and all that too. So, Morgan, I'm gonna read who she is because it's very, very important. So, the Morgan is mainly associated with war and fate, especially with foretelling doom, death, or victory in battle, which is very true, which is what we're seeing here. In this role, she often appears as a crow, the bobbed, which we saw, which is what that mofo was saying that he saw was a crow. She incites warriors to battle and can help bring about victory over their enemies. The Morgan encourages warriors to do brave deeds, strikes fear into their enemies, and is portrayed washing the bloodstained clothes of those fated to die. She's most frequently seen as a goddess of battle and war, and has been seen as a manifestation of the earth and sovereignty goddess, chiefly representing the goddess's role as guardian of the territory and its people. Let's see, where's the other thing I wanted to mention? Ooh, something that's very interesting here is that she is in later folklore. She is associated with the banshee, which makes a lot of sense because with banshees they lure men as well. That does not surprise me. No, 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 no. That does not surprise me. But yeah, with Fae are as part of Irish lore. It says it's also part of in some cases I think it says British lore too. But yeah, Fae is usually, as I said, Fae is typically associated with Irish lore, and the fact that we have Morgan here, who, as I said, is part of Irish lore as well, really, really makes me happy. I'm glad, very, very glad that Yamazaki is staying consistent with this. Very, 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 very pleased. There was something else that I saw here that I thought was very relevant to this. The other thing it says here, and this explains why she looks pregnant, is that it says here that the Morgan is also associated with the oversees the land, stock, and society, and her shapeshifting is an expression of her affinity with the whole universe. And it says here that it depicts, or the Kate's Kath Mage. Wait, am I reading this right? Tyr depicts the Morrigan as a protectress of her people's interests and associates her with both war and fertility. Where is it? Yeah, according to Ronsius Matkana, the goddess in Ireland is primarily concerned with the prosperity of the land, its fertility, its animal life, and when it's conceived as a political unit, its security against external forces. And then the welfare and fertility of people depend on their security against external aggression, and notes that, and also the warlike action can thus have a protective aspect. So this makes so seeing, because Morrigan here, if you Yamazaki, you see here as Morrigan look pregnant, that makes a lot of sense. It really does. Now that we know that she's not just the goddess of war, but she is the goddess of fertility as well. That makes a lot of sense. Because I was like, why does this bitch look pregnant? Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go. But I'm going to read this again, this part here, because this makes a whole lot of sense based on what I just read here. I'm glad I read this little bit of lore from about the Morrigan, because it makes so much sense. From dirges sung by those washing blood-soaked armor, which, as I said, that's how she's depicted. The queen of nightmares who laughs in the night, the paramour of heroes, the mother of warriors, bring forth the crown of thorns that was placed on the head of the man that bore the name of Christ. This part is very interesting, though. That part, I'm like, okay, on that part. But the rest of that, prior to the name of Christ, the bring forth the crown of the thorns that was placed on the man that bore the name of Christ, that all that lore makes, all of that makes complete sense and fits with the lore of the Morrigan. It makes complete sense. Goddess, I summon thee by thy name, Morrigan. Here we go. Over these long years, I lost my people. I lost my language. My name was also stolen from me. And now, after so many long years, I've been summoned by a shaman from a distant land. Now then, Lord. Oh, I wonder if it's because. Yeah. Because you've had motherfuckers destroy. You've had the Christians come in and fuck shit up. Yeah, that makes sense. Now then, now that I'm thinking about like the thorns of Christ and all that shit. Yeah, it's talking about the Christians. Yeah. Now then, warriors of this foreign land, this is the battle that I've grown weary of waiting for. Yeah, she is trying to avenge all the. She is mad. She is trying to avenge her people that the motherfuckers slaughtered. Yeah, I completely understand what this is now. Yeah, the whole thing with the thorns of Christ and all that. Yeah, it's about getting revenge on the fucking Christians that slaughtered her people. Yep. I'm going to trample you all underfoot. I'll pierce your flesh, sever off your bones, and then cast them into the wind. The choice is yours. Either live bravely and fight me fiercely, or flee pathetically and be beheaded. As long as I, the goddess Morrigan, remain here, know that no one will escape this battlefield alive. Yes! This is fucking perfect. Oh my fucking gods. Yamazaki, you are giving me everything with this. You are giving me everything with this. Oh my god. Ooh, yes. Yes. I'm very pleased. Morrigan, you look like a boss. My wizardry isn't working against a goddess human. Dude, against a goddess human wizardry must be useless. Well, no fucking shit. Always the same breakfast, always the same training, always being taught by the adults who acted as my instructors, always ending the day with dinner and then bedtime. So then why couldn't this day stay the same as always? It's called karma. Why did it have to end like this? Why? Oh my, how pitiable to be struck down in your very first battle, you sweet innocent child. Um, with her aid, we should be able to enter the mansion without being further obstructed. I suppose I'll label her involvement as a net positive. Truly, the actions of gods cannot be predicted. Dude, Morgan had, let's be real, based on the mythology here, and based on, the history of the Irish people, of the Celtics and all that, bitch had business. She has been mad. Her anger has been brewing for a long ass time. Bitch has fucking business with these motherfuckers. She does. So yeah, this is definitely a net positive. I can't seem to predict your actions either. Later, I'd like you to explain exactly what happened. Chisei? It's nothing. Let's get going. I think what I've done is cruel. Now you think what you've done is cruel? Bitch, these motherfuckers had it coming. They were going to probably do much worse. You've saved a shit ton of lives in the long run, let's be real. But also, I know they're getting karma for the sins of their ancestors. Let's be goddamn real. I know. This is, but... And this bitch had a lot of anger. At some point, that the Morrigan was going to do a lot worse. She's getting her anger out now. It's better to let her get her anger out now than later. I'm just saying. Dude, it's better for... but Chisei, you think what you've done is cruel? I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think what Chisei's done is cruel? Bitch, did she not just tell you that there's going to be a war? Dude, this is merciless. This is nothing. This is child's play compared to what's going to happen in a war. I think there weren't any other options. There you go. Right now, I'm just relieved that I don't know any of the people that were killed. I wonder if I'm treating these people any different than I would sheep. Remember that time you were asked about the sheep? Mm-hmm. What in the world happened here? This and that. What's with that face? At least Chisei and the others bought us time, and we all made it here safely. We should coordinate our objectives. Coordinate? We should decide what to prioritize and what can be set aside for later. Everyone should be on the same page, or in the worst case scenario, there could be conflicts. That kind of thing can be seen happening fairly often. The kids these days can be pretty clever. Yep. Chisei and I want to focus on rescuing Philomela and getting her out of her grandma's house. Sound all right to you? Yeah. What about you, Lucy? I'm going to focus on getting answers out of the people living here. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Okay, what do you want to do, Zoe? I mean that, I want everyone to come back alive, so I'll do my best to help everyone. Zoe, Zoe? What about you, Professor Ainsworth? Well, I'm going to do my best to keep my apprentice from doing anything reckless. Maybe you should sit this one out, Professor Zaccaroni. Hey, you little brat, I already said that my task is to step in and help you brats if needed, so listen and show me some respect. I think that everyone's goals don't seem to be at odds with each other, so then the first order of business is Philomela. Wolf! Uh-oh. It's that werewolf! Everyone, go on ahead. Zoe, why? I think I'll be of the most use here. So go on ahead, everyone. The Gorgon's evil eye. It's definitely our best chance to stall her, but we're counting on you, Zoe. For certain, if possible. I thought that there was a chance that I could protect Lucy when she was in danger. However, it seems that it won't be so simple. I may not know just who you are, but let's see which of us breaks first. Yes! Yes! I'm excited for this shit. I'm excited for Zoe to step the fuck up. I'm excited to see Zoe fight. Because Zoe is protecting his wifey, and I live. I'm very, very happy with this. Very happy. But damn, the Morrigan is not fucking playing. She is mad. I'm telling you, the Morrigan is a fierce ass bitch. And I'm telling you, she is gonna come through in the long run. This is such a beneficial thing. She's doing this for a fucking branch. Bitch, she gonna come through again in the clutch when you need her. More than for just a fucking branch. Dude, I'm telling you, don't count this bitch out. She gonna come through again in the clutch. The fact that you are letting the Morrigan avenge her people, and probably you gotta wonder though, maybe it's not just her people though, because I gotta read this part too. Where the fuck is it? She has three sisters called the three Margna. There we go. So it's her, which all right. There's the Bobbed, which is her, Matcha, and the main. So it'll be very interesting if we'll see the other two or not, or if the other two were killed. Because if the other two were killed, ooh, bitch, she has more anger. She has even more reasons to be pissed. Oh God. But anyways, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter, especially based on what we know about the Morrigan. I am so fucking pleased. I am so fucking pleased. And I'm gonna say this. Yamazaki. Please give me more Irish lore. Give me more Celtic lore. I was already happy that we already had Fae. Mofo, give me more. Give me more Celtic lore. Give me more. I want to see more karma too. I do, especially with these motherfuckers. I'd love to see it. I want to see more Forgotten Gods. Yes. Give me more Forgotten Gods. Now, and also, now we know why Joseph was scared. Oh, we know why Joseph was scared. And why he was scared of her in particular. Oh, God, yes. Because remember, the Christians fucked up her land. So she mad. She has good reason to be mad. And he has good reason to be scared. But I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think we're going to get more Celtic Forgotten Gods? Oh my God, I really hope so. I want more Forgotten Gods. I do. I wonder if we'll get more, like, do I think we'll get more Greek gods and shit? I don't know if we'll get, like, Greek and stuff like that. I doubt that. But, oh, I would love more Celtic. Give it. Give me more Celtic. I think that would just be so fascinating, because if any gods are going to be pissed, any of them are going to be pissed, it's going to be the Celts. The Celtic gods have every fucking reason to be mad. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think we're going to do you guys like the Morrigan? And do you guys think that if any gods are going to be forgotten and have any reasons to be fucking pissed, it's going to be the Celtic gods? And do you guys think we're going to get more Celtic gods? Like we should? And do you think that what Chisei did was cruel? And that remember what that little lecture she had? It all ties back to that, about treating people like sheep. I don't think what she did was cruel at all, to be honest. This was definitely a sacrifice that was beneficial. It was definitely beneficial in the long run. Oh, fuck, yes it is. Because the Morrigan now is getting her revenge. She's going to want to get more. Do you think she's satisfied with that? No. This is just the start. This is the start of her fucking revenge. Because now you got to wonder if these houses are tied to what happened. Now I want to know more of the story in regards to her, how in the context of this manga, if the houses themselves, if the descendants of these houses, or I'm sorry, the ancestors of these houses were the ones that really fuck shit up for her and her people. Now that would be very, very interesting. I want to see how the houses are tied to fucking everything up for the Morrigan and for the Fae, for the other for the Celtics. I would love to see that. Because that would be very, very interesting. I think that would be. I think that would make a lot of sense too, right? Because she said she sensed the war and all that, and the war is brewing on all that shit. Ooh, I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that the houses themselves, that their ancestors were tied to, the to fucking everything up for the Morgan, for the Celts and all that? I would love to see if that's the case. If that's true, that would make this even more fascinating. And would you guys like to see like the other two sisters, um, Matcha and Nemain come in here up in this bitch? And not just that, if they don't come in here, would it be even better if we found out that they were killed by like one or two of the houses? If they were killed by the houses, oh bitch, that would be even more fascinating. And not just that, it would make the Morgan's rage even more valid. Oh my god, I would love to see it. I want to see Puck up in here too. Give me Puck, more Puck. I needs it. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Ancient Magus Bride content. There's a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.